Hey everyone, this is Sandeep back with 100 days of coding JavaScript. Today is day number 9 and in this video I'm going to talk about logical operators. So let's jump into the video. So in JavaScript, logical operators are used to combine or modify conditional in a conditions in a conditional statement. So there are three logical operators and, or, and not. So in the last video, we have seen like we can wrap a conditional statement inside a if block, right? So now say suppose you want to combine those conditions, right? Because most of the time you're going to have, you need to check multiple conditions at one time. So how can you do that? Like for take this example where we have, age and has license as two different variables. And I want to compare whether the age is greater than or equals to 18 and has license. Then only you can legally drive. Otherwise you cannot legally drive. So for that case, where you want to check two conditions, and if both the conditions are true, then only this block will be executed, otherwise this block will be executed. If any of the condition is false, the else block is going to execute it. So for the AND operator, you need to remember if the condition is true, if both the conditions are true, then only the first block will be executed. And if any of the condition is false, either one of the false or both are false, then the else block will be executed. So I'm going to copy this and I'll paste it here. And now we will see like what will be the output of this. So what I'm trying to do here, I have two different variable, age equals to 20. I'm checking age. So 20 is greater than or equals to 20. Yes, this is true. And has license is also true. In that case, we are going to get the output of you can legally drive. So I'm going to run it quickly. And if I open the console, see that you can see that you can legally drive. But now if the age is 16, right? The person has a license. This is true, but the age is less than 16. In that case, you're going to get, so 16 is greater than or equals to 18 will be false. You cannot legally drive. So that's the correct output. So this is AND. Next we have is the OR operator. Now OR operator is pretty much similar to AND, but the output will be different actually. So I'm just going to copy it and paste it here. So this is for AND. I'll keep it for you, this example. And I'm going to paste this OR part here. So OR is also a conditional, a logical operator basically. So in case of OR, if any of the condition is true, the first block is going to get executed. If both are false, in that case only, this console.log is going to get executed. So now 15, you're saying 15 is greater than or equals to 18. Obviously, this is false. This is going to return us a false value. And we are checking or has permission. True. So false and true is equals to true. You're going to get the true the value. So in that case, you can watch the movie. This should be the output. So I'll go back, I'll check. You can watch the movie. Now next, say suppose this is also false and this is also false, right? So 15 is not at all greater than 18, right? And has permission is also false. In that case only, this block is going to get executed. See that? You cannot watch the movie. So if both the conditions are false, easy to remember, if both the conditions are false, then the else block is going to get executed. If any of the condition is true, in that case, the first block is going to get executed. Pretty simple. Okay, so I'm going to comment it. Now let's talk about the last operator, that is not operator. So not operator basically negate the condition or reverse or change the condition to other value. So if something is true, it's going to make it false. If something is false, it's going to make it true. So I'm going to copy this and let's see. So now here I have is raining equals to false. So I'm putting that value is raining. So false is going to get changed to true, because if you say not of false is going to be true, not of true is going to be false. It's simply, reversing the condition. So this false is going to become true and we are going to get this output. It is not raining. So if I go back, see here, it is not raining. And if I make it true, it's going to go into the else block where we can see it is raining. Pretty simple, right? So we talked about three different logical operators. So in JavaScript, logical operators are used to combine or modify conditions in conditional statement. There are three logical operators, and, or, and not. So we have seen the example of and. Quickly, I'm going to recap. If both the conditions are true, then only if block is going to get executed. If any of the condition is false, it's going to go into the else block. In case of or, if both the conditions are false, then only else block is going to get executed. If any of the condition is true, it's going to execute the if block. And not operator basically reverse or negate the value of a particular variable. So if is raining is false, and if I pass here and if I use not before that, it's going to change false to true and true to false. And the rest of the things are like how if and else works. I hope this video is useful. I'm taking one topic in a day, just to understand one topic at one time. There are a lot of videos coming, a lot of I'm going to put projects also around JavaScript. So be patient. Once we master all these tools, so right now I'm trying to cover the tools which I talked about, right? These are the 6 tools, super 6 tools. So we are here only right now. There are more tools I need to cover. I know it is going to take some time, but be patient. Once you master these tools, then I think JavaScript will become really, really easy for you. Cool. So I'm going to see you in the next video. Until then, you take care. Goodbye. And thanks for watching the video.